The Eight of Wands. Which I don't know. I gotta look at this and get a feel for what's going on here. Okay. They say never. I said I never read Major Arcana reversed, and I just read several Major Arcana cards reversed in the last reading. So I'm leaving them reversed to see which way. We have the Lovers reversed and the King of Cups reversed. Then we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, interesting. We have the World reversed. The Six of Swords. This is running away with your feelings, your baggage, your fears. But in the future, in the near future, you're going to be celebrating. So, what is going on? That is the question. The camera's reversed, so turn it one way because. Okay. The outcome is a choice. You know, a fork in the road. So. What the hell is going on here? There's an unhappy King and Queen of Cups. Are these two a couple? The last reading I did was a reading about the person in this other person's, in the Taurus's life. It wasn't about Taurus. So here again, I'm seeing a card about two lovers, and then two. It's like two cups. And if cups aren't about, God, that heater is loud. I'm sorry, it just clicked on, and the vent's right in front of us. Oh, okay. I just moved into a new apartment. I love it. It's beautiful. It's paradise. But the heater's loud. And the neighbors are loud. I never thought I'd live in an apartment again, but I'm liking it. So this is odd. Okay. So I have the feeling, but I don't know. Because the reading's different for everyone. But what we have is the Lovers reversed and a King and Queen of Cups. So the King and Queen of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is a Capricorn Earth sign reading. But in your life, there may be two lovers that aren't necessarily Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that are fighting. And then beneath them, the world is reversed. So it's like they can't move forward with their fighting. And somebody's running away with their feelings. And I'm hearing guilt. What I'm hearing is guilt. And the way you feel is, what is this? Celebration? A celebration? Trying to catch the light. If that was reversed, I would say there's three people involved in this relationship, but there isn't another face card. So it's like, is somebody happy these people are fighting? But that's in the position of how you feel. So I don't know if it's you or them. And then the truth of the situation is the Ten of Swords reversed. So the Ten of Swords is like the card with all the knives in your back. And this is reversed, so it's the end of this cycle of this painful experience coming to an end, and that's worthy of a celebration, right? In the hopes and fears, but I call it hopes unless the card is really bad, is the Page of Swords reversed. The Page of Swords is a messenger, reversed. The message is sharp, painful, spiteful. This can be an angry youth, or it could be a legal message, but I don't see any of the cards here indicating legal or issues of that sort. And at the end of all this is a fork in the road, a choice to be made. In the end of all this drama, and this is the second drama reading in a row. The last one I felt like I needed to wash my cards. It was like a freaking soap opera. It was bad. Oh my God, it was bad. And I don't do those kind of readings. Like I said, I don't read Major Arcana Reverse. Surprise! Okay, so if there is a message in the reverse that they can't move forward. The lovers can't move forward as long as they're in this fighting situation. But there'll be a celebration. Here's two celebration cards. There'll be a celebration. The end of this cycle. There'll be a legal biting message. It's going to be a kind of a harsh message, but I don't think it's bad news for some strange reason. And then the Two of Wands is there's a choice to be made. With this celebration, I don't know that it's a breakup unless, I celebrated a breakup. So, and then the Magician showed up. So the Magician was at the bottom of the deck, and this is kind of past tense. This is the power to create what you want. That you have the power to create what you want. Should we do clarifiers? No? Yes? No? Am I being nosy? I feel like this is none of my business. So if this reading applies to you, you probably know exactly what it's about. If it doesn't, that's probably good. I don't know. It doesn't seem like, I don't feel like there's a negative outcome because of the end of the cycle and two celebration cards and a new beginning. And the new beginning is only held up until the lovers stop fighting. So I think they'll be fine. And I heard no clarifier. Don't do the clarifier. Okay, so let's do a love reading. Sorry. If I don't do this, I forget. Okay. I just want to make sure the same cards never come up together. But they do. The same cards. I do a different deck and I get all the same cards. So, which I'll be using a different deck for the love reading. So we get Dorian Virtue and the After Tarot. After Tarot? Yeah, that's what it's called. The After Tarot. Oops. Looks like Spirit picked a card for us. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Well, I think that's the one you were fighting with. Or somebody was. Somebody. Not necessarily you. Because this is a Capricorn reading. That doesn't mean it's not you, because Cups can just mean two lovers. Two angry lovers. Two King and Queen of Cups. Two angry lovers. Two upset lovers. Two disappointed lovers. Right here. Go with the Hierophant. The position doesn't matter because I'm just reading 4 cards. It's not past, present, future. What the hell? Interesting. Again, we have a choice. It's the 3. Again, which is a choice. But a choice that's been made, and then you're waiting for, your ships to come in, for the outcome. He's chosen, there's 3 sticks. He's chosen that one with his hands on. Okay. 3 sticks. 3. Okay, for some reason, my brain is fried. What's the Hierophant reversed? King of Swords reversed. And the 7 of Swords. Well, this is weird. Okay, so when I see these 2 cards, the King of Swords and the Hierophant, I would say a divorce if the lovers were present. So that's weird. And there's a liar. Liar, thief. Swords are truth, and he's running away with them. Look at that rope at his feet. Oh my God, look at this. He's stepping in the circle. He's going to be caught. See the rope? He's walking right in the trap. So if I keep the Hierophant right side up, which is how I normally read Major Arcana, and the King of Swords is reversed, we're back to a messenger or an angry king. King of Swords, and also can be justice or injustice. And I'm going to throw in maybe because he's reversed. Okay, I'm going to do a clarifier. I only have one more reading after this. I have a whole lot of things to do. Okay, the home has to do with something at home, family, and the death, or the end of a situation. So here again, something's coming to an end. So there's a choice, but I don't think it's the lovers. See, there's something that's coming to an end. Probably this guy getting caught. Somebody's with his lie. And then this is the card of happiness and dreams coming true. But it's at home. This problem is at home. This issue is at home. It's happening at home. And he got the death card. I don't think he's going to die. I think he's going to be caught. But okay, one more question. Why is the King of Swords reversed? Another after tarot. Why is the King of Swords reversed? What's that about? Magician again. Magician is right side up. It's the King of Swords reversed. Okay, so it has to do with leaving something in the path, the death of something. So we got the death card, and this card is usually grieving the loss or the death of someone. And the death can also be, oh, here's a card that flew out. Let's see, the 4 of Wands. Happy family card. Stability. This is a card of stability and happiness. So, we got a split here. Like there's someone here who's causing trouble. And I think he ends up in the past he's part of the death of a situation. And the power is present. You have the power to make this situation right. And it's like it's going to be right on itself. You don't have to do anything. But the outcome is, the stability in the family. So I think the Hierophant belongs right side up. And it's just, there's a decision that has something to do with this person who's lying. So if there's anybody who resonates with that mess, let me know. Because I don't even know what to do with it. Sometimes I do readings and I don't, if it was a private reading, I'd keep going. Because I'd be able to ask you a question. Like, hey. But, and you'd have a specific question and I'd be able to make sense of it. Okay, so I'll pull a love oracle card. This is spiritual love. For some reason I don't remember what the previous... Oh, the lovers. And the two lovers fighting. It's like everything would be fine. But maybe with the love reading, the problem is a third person. Angel of Jupiter awaken. I have no idea what that is about. I've only seen a few of these cards. I can look at the pictures, but they don't mean anything. You need to read it, and there needs to be context. Number 6. Beyond within you, there is a magnificence, greatness, and the ability to live bolder, larger, and more exuberantly than you have ever imagined. Awaken that keen spirit, hungry for adventure and new experience. The angel of Jupiter, the spirit of bold expansion and divine generosity, lives within you. Your spirit cannot be made small, but must be free. Start now. Feel the endlessness of your own heart. What can be done today to live bigger? A smile? A yes to that offer of adventure? Sharing vulnerability without fear? Taking a step forward into the unknown? Daring to imagine that the divine doesn't just happen to you, but happens through you, as you. Embrace the courage of your own open heart and dare to dream. Beloved, the bold divine nature within you is calling you to great things. Now is the time to awaken. Wow. You know what? I'm beginning to realize this whole deck is about awakening. Wake from the dream. Wake up. Realize who you are, that you are a divine being. God, I love this deck.